everybody, or bonjour, depending on your time zone. And I'm going to rapidly go through what limited French I remember from school, so let's drop this pretense. Hello, I hope everyone's well. I was gonna ask, how are you in French? And then the only phrase that popped into my head was the Japanese o genki desu ka, which is not at all what I want. Does everyone's dad insist on pronouncing merci beaucoup as mercy bucket, or is that just your dad? You cannot tell what is his invention and what is ancient dad lore. I've never heard my dad say mercy bucket, so it may just be your dad, but I mean, I am Canadian, and my dad said he was fluent in French for quite a while when he was younger, so it maybe doesn't apply here. Do I want to keep these charms on? Maybe I'll switch this one for Grub Song. Is this how, and again, this is just hearsay because we don't have this chain in Canada, but is it true that moms like to pronounce Target as Target? I mean, I'm no stranger to deliberately mispronouncing things, although I try and do it privately so no one has to... Oh wait, no, it's not this way. Making that same mistake already. Well, you haven't heard of the Target? Oops. Aw, jeez. I mean, I could be totally off my rocker here. This is just stuff that I've heard in passing on the internet. I'm Canadian, so everything I say about American businesses should be taken with a heaping grain of salt. Or maple syrup, if you prefer, although I don't know if you could do a heaping grain of maple syrup. Maybe if it was crystallized. Oh, that's right, Target did try to open up here. Okay, don't read the chat while I'm fighting large bees. Target tried to open in Canada. Your business school made a whole year of freshmen come up with business proposals for how to Canada better for Target. Interesting. The shortcut here? Yes. Whoa. Target gave them a bunch of money to make undergrads think about Target for a semester. Oh boy. But yeah, I do recall Target trying to open here, and then they failed, which I'm not really surprised about. We used to have a company, a chain here in Canada that was very similar to Target from what I am aware of, called Zellers. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Zellers, but like I even saw that before Target summarily closed here. They took storefronts that used to belong to Zellers. Yeah, what kind of suggestions do they have for Target to improve their Canada-ing? Like, I want to know what they think would appeal to us. Oh, right. I had to fight a boss. Hopeful or hopeless amount of bees? Okay, definitely hopeless. I have to let that move recharge. Bad. I don't want to die here because it takes freaking forever to get back here. Zut alors. Ah, jeez. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's not. There we go. Finally he staggers. Oh, I want to read all these target things. I'm too busy fighting a bee. He didn't stay in his stagger animation. Ah, bees. Who's better at noises, this guy or the Super Mario Galaxy bees? Oh, I want to read all these Target comments, and now I can't. There's something I could use that would make this easier. I feel like I could use Fragile Strength. But then what if I embarrass myself? Thinking here. I never use Shape of On, but maybe I could. It's too slow, though. I could use Nail Master's Glory. I forgot I had that. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I could. They go like Z. I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm gonna cease embarrassing myself here. How to make women's fashion more appealing. Standardized measurements. More shapes and pockets. Also pocket watches and vests. I agree. Women's fashion is a joke. Dang it. Speaking of jokes, right here, everybody. Ah! Why is this so hard? The hive is such a pain to navigate. There's so many bees. I mean, who would have thought a place called the hive would have too many bees? Oh my god. I don't want to die again. Please. Who decided to have a bunch of enemies home in on you? I want to read the chat too. Once you're at a cookout and dudes decided to tell you about men's clothing sizes, made no sense, and you were like, fellas, is the one person in this cookout who shops at both departments, you spoiled babies. Ugh. Like, your pants have actual consistent measurements on them? Which is so wild to me. Why didn't I just climb this wall sooner? I don't know. Yeah, you gotta remember two numbers versus the calculus for women's, and the inconsistent calculus too. I mean, my size is not the same from store to store. Sometimes not even in the same store. I've seen pants that will use small, medium, and large, which is already bizarre, but I've also seen... do I want... No, I want to go this way. And of course I've seen the weird arcane numbers that mean nothing. Oh, please, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Please, I just want to get past this area. Should I come back here with another nail upgrade? Please let me at least heal in here. Get out. What do you think you're doing? Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to buy clothes online at all for those reasons. Ah, plus I have a lot of texture problems with clothes. It's really easy for the texture of clothes to really set me off and irritate my skin. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Good. Ugh. Maybe I'll come back here later. So I stop getting frustrated. There's an exit over that way anyway, so... not a big deal. Plus, I'm missing all this good discussion by getting my face smashed in. This is a good start to a stream. I'm gonna put on these for now because I'm really impatient. I've missed so much of this discussion, and then I'll look over and then miss more of it, and then go back to the game, and then bees. Well, I hope like no people who have played Hollow Knight repeatedly are watching this. It's only my second time through the game. Be kind. I have so little pride. Oh yeah, clothes where you can move your shoulders without the whole thing riding up. Ha ha ha. What a joke. I don't know if I have broad shoulders. I mean, like, I've never measured or done any sort of check to see. Please. Just let me get my shade and we can all go home. Oh, good. Really good. Ugh. Today there was a pile-drivey kind of tool in the garden shed and it kept being full of spiders. Hi, Carrie. You didn't miss anything, just me warming up by getting my face cracked in. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat for a bit. I'm gonna focus on getting my shade back. It's hard, you know? I want to be a good host, but at the same time, like, I should play the game semi-competently. See, as soon as you say don't read this, Carrie, I look over at it. Because I want to hear about the spiders. Large boys are so troubling. You know what? I have most of my health intact. How am I having the most trouble in a hive? Haha. Okay, I'm not looking. Not looking. Carrie, don't say anything because your pink name stands out. Ugh. Very good. Very good. Huzzah, indeed. Just did that. There's a limit to the amount of bees you can inflict upon me. At least there should be. Okay. I said I was gonna leave. Donkey Kong Country 2. See, I'm good at that game. So, ergo, I should be fine at this game. And there's a limit to the amount of bees you should be able to hold in your mouth. That guy's capacity is way too high. You know, there is a way, I've never done it, but there is a way to get your shade back without having to go dig it out. Maybe I'll go do that, because these guys are ticking me off and I don't want to deal right now. I got so much to get done this stream. The thing that you get for clearing out the hive, I do want it before something. Oh, you're allowed back out, Carrie. I'm putting myself in timeout, because this is just sad. This is very sad. Stop. I'm reading my map. Stop. There's too many bees. There's too many bees and I don't want to deal with them. Ugh. Yes, I do want a thing at a time. How mysterious. No, I'm done with all of you. Goodbye. I mean, I'll come back, but I'm less salty. Huh. Do I want to be here? Yeah, I want to go to the ancient basin. That's not the train controls. So, how's everybody doing since I have people here now? Albidoutin, or however you say that, you know, without the B in it. I feel like there was something else I wanted in the ancient basin, but not right now. I already got the thing from the fountain. I mean, we'll come back here for reasons later, which will be after the bees, because the thing that I need from clearing out the hive is something that the thing I need for clearing out the hive is to do something that will precede what I want to do in this area later. Get it? Got it? Great. Because I have no idea what I just said. Okay, we're gonna go to Dirtmouth. Off Bidochin. Is that how you say it? Nobody here is useless. Not even myself. See, I'm not gonna take that self-deprecating joke. Hi, Zote. So those rotten eggs, the rancid eggs rather. So I went through the whole game without realizing what they did. So after I beat the game, I had to go look it up. But hey, we get to meet a new friend.
Really?
Whoop. Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Ah, yes, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Yes, I can see the regrets you've left behind. A dark stain surrounded by golden light in a hive far away from here. As a service, I can return your regrets to you so they can be dealt with. You want that, yes? Ah, but I am very hungry. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with a little of your food? Sleep for as long as I have, and you build up quite the appetite. Give Gigi a rancid egg? Yes, please. Take my lunch. Wasn't gonna eat it. I will enjoy this morsel tremendously. Now, as promised, we will begin the ritual. Oh, I still have to fight it? I thought it was just gonna fly into me. Well, I've never seen that before. Where'd you go, Gigi? A fierce host is settled nearby. Did you summon them? I find their smell unsettling. Theirs is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance? You'd be right. They favor projection over truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed. Best be careful. Assisting them may benefit you, but who knows what suffering it may cause. Oh, I assume you're talking about Grimm. You seem to have made peace with your regrets in a most novel and, dare I say, brutal fashion. What a joy to behold. Farewell for now. I will think of you as I savor my meal. Wait. Meh. How long must I have slept? This land is so much darker now, so thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Thanks, Gigi. Gigi is a frog with makeup on, I believe, if you're talking about the Animal Crossing villager. Okay, who wants to go to Deep Nest? That'll be productive. Let's see. Am I good with my current setup? Yeah, sure, this is fine for now. Kelly, did you not see Deep Nest before? Hang on, big map. What's the best way? I could fall through Bug church again. I think I broke the wall there. Did I break the wall there? No, I didn't break the wall there. That I could fall through Bug Church again. Or, except, no, I'm gonna go back to the hidden station and take the tram from the ancient basin. That'll be the most efficient fashion, I think. Oh, Kelly, you're in for a treat. I can't believe you missed Bug Hell. I should go see the seer at some point. The moth lady. I'll remember eventually. Probably. Is there a bug heaven? No. I think Dirtmouth is the closest you're gonna get. Alright, I want to take the tram. I mean, shrimp are crustaceans, so they have a shell, so that's close, right? If you're a good bug, you just stop existing? Okay, this is getting a little bleak. Bug hell, now! That was well timed. Anyway, hey, welcome to Deep Nest, Kelly. Since this is your first foray into Bug Hell. Scenic Bug Hell. Cake song? I don't know this song. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. I don't know what you're talking about. Although, you know what? It's been obviously a long time since my dad and I have been able to play pub trivia, because that's a thing we would do at a pub every Saturday. But sometimes we'd see a guy on the leaderboards, like they're nationwide, and his name was, I always thought it was Goats Go to Hill, but because he had I think like a one in there to get around these sensors, but I guess it was supposed to be Goats Go to Hell. So the more you know. So, for no reason at all, I'm just adjusting my charms here. So, don't worry about it. I really want another notch slot, and I don't have it. I could get rid of Nailmaster's Glory for Quick Slash. Maybe I'll take Stalwart Shell. Because I don't have enough slots for the rest. Sure. I mean, I assumed it was by Cake, but I'm not familiar with Cake or their discography. Oh wow, I chopped those things in one hit now. Alright. So for no reason at all, I'm going this way. Oh! You know what? We've never dream nailed. That's not the button I want. Home. Ah. Be free, little friend. Who is Cake? Oh. Eh. Huh? Hello? Hey. Is that a dead body? Can I dream nail it? How? Anyway. Wait. No. Twin? It me. Well, it was me. My face. Oh. I am not familiar with Cake, although it's possible I've heard their songs and I just don't recognize that it was them. Oh. It me again? Hey. It's Going the Distance, the one from like that Disney's Hercules. Is that what that song was called? It's the only song by that name I can think of. Where am I going? You were dead? Hey, what? No, where do you think you're going? No corpses in here, right? No. Different song. Okay, I kind of figured. How? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I don't know this song at all. Well. Oh, hey, it's another couple that look like me. It me? Hey! It not me. It not me. It definitely not me. I don't remember how to fight this guy. But I remember when I did fight this guy, he spent a really long time on the ceiling. So he was really irritating to fight because it was just not often I had the opportunity to damage him. Get down here and fight, coward. I like your corpse collection, though. Ugh. Seriously, why does he spend so much time on the roof? Oh, it didn't work. You missed the reveal? Oh no. It was really cool. I think you would have liked it. Oh, jeez. Cheap corner. Ugh. Goma impersonation. And we were talking about Goma last time, weren't we? This is so sloppy. I gotta remember that the invincibility frames for that move don't start until I'm on my way down. There we go. Oh, your mom had some words to say. Okay. That's kind of weird. Can I take it as a souvenir? Nah, of course not. Huh. I guess I shouldn't find joy in this, but... Yeah, I like the way the horns turn upside down and become... How do you say that? Pedipalps? I feel like I've heard the pronunciation once and forgot it. Ooh, nice. I just need one more of those. It was sort of a spider wearing us. As you can see, all of its friends turn up here. They've got at least a few more bugs that look like ourselves. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna quit the menu and then reload to go right back to the bench, which is not the button I want to hit. Just so we can avoid some backtracking. And also I can put my compass on. I really wish that wasn't something I had to spend a notch on. Anyway. Maybe I'll take Gathering Swarm to... Nah. I want to go fast. So we haven't properly explored Deep Nest. So I think it's only right that we spend some time actually going through here. I need to go look up this cake song afterwards. Now I'm thinking of sheep. Have you ever seen the show Sheep in the Big City? I recall that one. I haven't seen a lot of it, but it was rife with wordplay, and I respect that. Okay. Yeah, this way was too dark, I remember. Not Shaun the Sheep, though. Although that's Aardman Films, yes, that did Wallace and Gromit, so respect for that, too. Nice try, Spike Pit. Ah. We didn't get Cartoon Network here in Canada. Well, not these things. Ugh. Nope. You only have a really small window of time to hit them in the face. And they do 2 masks of damage to you like that. Ugh, hang on. Sheep in the Big City's creator now does a bunch of children's books about pigeons, and they're all equally punny and meta. Boogie, was there like a main cartoons network in Australia? Could you either move forward or back, please? There we go, jeez. Here in Canada, we had either YTV, or on cable you had Teletoon. Teletoon was the one that had Sheep in the Big City. There was also, after a while, Teletoon Retro that aired older shows. So you'd have older cartoons on them, like what's a good example of an older one they had? Like stuff like Scooby-Doo, or Bugs Bunny. Although then they also had Reboot on there, which looked kind of jarring against the other animated shows. Can you move over here, please? I don't think I particularly want to be stuck in the spot, but please. Uh-oh. No, no. No, 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 no. Oh, is this thing dead? I guess this thing is dead. And there's nothing past it, but it's dead, so I guess I get the self-satisfaction of that. Doesn't really feel worth it, though. Am I missing a way up? It's like really obvious staring me in the face. Oh, here. It was really obvious and staring me in the face. I remember once, years ago, I don't know if like my mom rented like a cable box or something, or we just got like a free trial of it. But we briefly had Cartoon Network for a little while, and my mom recorded this 24-hour Bugs Bunny marathon on like a series of a couple VHS tapes, and I used to watch that all the time. Ooh. Oh. So Bugs Bunny has always had a really deep impact on my sense of humor because I used to watch so much of it. Carrie. Oh, that's where that leads. Okay. My rabbity sense of humor, huh? Possibly why I find some slapstick funny too. It's gotta be done right, but stop at the spike pits. Red coins. I guess I could get some red coins. I remember I used to find Duck Amuck to be really funny too. I mean, it's still good. That's the one where the animator messes with Daffy, yes? I don't want to go that way yet. Bugs Bunny is classic. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess I need to be down here to get the red coins anyway. Oh. Is there any in here? Yes. Oh, food. Somebody remind me to eat after the stream. But I got my walk in earlier this afternoon, which was nice. Pokemon Go says I only did about a little over 15k this week, but last week I did 25, so that's disappointing. Oh, I hear a baby. Where's the baby coming from? Hang on, baby. We'll save you whenever we find you. Did you dream up a show called Oh Canada? I have not heard of this show. This is where it came from, right? Yes. Please elaborate. I like hearing the differences in bizarre children's programming and whatnot between, oh, hello, America and Canada. Do I have to get past you? I guess I do. No, don't scoot backwards. Jeez, some people, uh-oh. There it is. It was a block of various Canadian animations. Oh, the cat came back. That was by the National Film Board of Canada, which I actually did a project on once for school, and I got like an award of excellence for it from some big competition, so that was cool. My dirty secret, though, is that I basically compiled the whole thing like the day before. Sorry, the night before. Haha. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Weaver's Den, if you're not familiar with The Cat Came Back, go look it up after the stream. It'll get stuck in your head for a week, and I'm very sorry. Oh, hey. Are you dead or something? Hera. I guess you are. Sorry for your loss. That's a lot of spools you got. Spiders are organized. Whoa, you're not dead. No, oh, I guess I can't say no, you are. You ruined my joke. It was barely a joke to begin with. It would have been a mercy. Compiling things the night before deserves more awards. I agree, because how many times have I done that? Oh. Weaver song. Cool. For protection. Princess. Spider Princess. Hera. Protection. Princess. What does it all mean? Ah. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have done that. You had the don't put it in your mouth thing in your head the other day? Oh, good. That's a classic bit of Canadian nonsense. Ah, that wasn't worth it. Dang it. Well, at least it respawns me back out here. That is what I meant to do all along. Spider Princess is baby Goma, obviously. Oh, hey, wait. No! Everybody always runs. Yeah, it's a present for our friend Gigi. It's fine. You got another Canadian PSA song stuck in your head frequently. Well, please tell me which one. You know, I think going in there uncollected the red coins that I was... Or rather, made the rest of the red coins vanish, so that's not great. Why is the window to hit you so small? There we go. Just scooting on by. Oh, I need to get that baby, though. I hope it's up here. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad? Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or your dad. I don't know that one. Or if I have repressed it somehow. Hang on, what's up here? Well, I guess nothing, because I don't have my map filled out for it, obviously. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, I don't know that one off the top of my head. Okay. Where's the baby? This is really bugging me. Maybe I'll come back once I've got my map filled in? Would that make more sense? But it's right there, though, and I don't want to leave it behind. Maybe it's past this thing. Good. Gosh, what are some other bizarre Canadian PSAs? I mean, I know I've mentioned, don't you put it in your mouth, before, which is a classic. Please, just, okay. We're good. If I die, it's all for the baby. Okay, baby is saved. Don't make me go through another one to use. Well, inelegant, but it got the job done. Don't scoot up behind me, please. I see you. Don't. Let's move on. I feel bad killing all these spiders. I mean, I did just kind of break into their home. Is anything down here first? No. Also, how is drugs, drugs, drugs very Canadian? Well, I guess it's the way that it's sung in such a friendly manner. What are some bizarre American PSAs while I'm thinking about it? Like, you guys must have had some weird ones, right? Did yours also have the A Message from Concerned Children's Advertisers bumper on it? Or was that was probably a Canadian thing. Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay, bad. I think I've mentioned House Hippos before, right? That was a good one. It was just about learning to question what you saw on TV so you didn't automatically accept stuff that you saw as truth. Ugh. But it was a little commercial about tiny hippos that lived in your house. Oh, distant village, nice. We can finally get to a bench, and this place is a little bit of a dump. Let me get to the stag station first. I'll feel better. Boy, I hope, like, somebody actually lives here. That would be nice. Well, I'll at least call our friend here. And I'll go find a bench elsewhere. You wouldn't download a pizza. I feel like I've seen that one, at least in, like, in jest, like parodies of it. Little one, where are we? I have never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer, quickly. Aw, you're just being a big baby about it, Mr. Last Stag. I mean, it's a bit of a dump here, but I'm sure we can make it work. Just maybe dust up a little bit. Oh, hello. Oh, see, there's a bench right there. Greetings. You are very tired. Sit and rest. I think I will. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. I will. Please sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest. Chicago, Illinois. Was it 60652 or something? I saw that one. Weird, I can't dream mail these things. Well, I am pretty tired. Let's have a rest. Huh. You're just tucking me in, huh? Coming to tuck me in, right? This is a little snug. I don't think these sheets are Egyptian cotton either. Lousy. I'm only gonna give them a 4-star review on Bug Yelp. Ugh. Beast Den. Punching out lights in car trunks and throwing money as distractions. Was this an elementary school? Like, assuming an elementary schooler had enough disposable income ready in their pockets to throw out as a convincing distraction? Ooh, thank you. Rest. I know. I sure did. I sure did rest. This better not be spikes. Okay. Oh. You gonna come back down, or it's gonna skitter up there, huh? Okay. I don't think I've heard the John Mulaney bit about getting a money clip. I feel like I've seen it out of context, though. Like, people making GIFs out of it. I've had a few customers with money clips, and I keep thinking, like, man, I guess people do that, but it's just, weird to think about carrying around so much cash that you'd use a money clip to dispense it. No, don't scoot backwards. Whatever. I used to stubbornly try and fight all of those until I realized I didn't have to. And then I felt like a chump. When do I not feel like a chump? Is this just a shortcut to... Yeah, I think so. I've seen, who carries around $100 bills. It's people who deliberately want to be a pain in the butt whenever they go to some place like a coffee shop or a convenience store, or they'll buy something that doesn't cost a lot, but then they'll try and give 100 and get really irate when they're told, I'm sorry, we can't accept those. I was about to say, I hope there's no babies in here, but... Louis the Lightning Bug, that sounds weirdly familiar. Are you down here? Yay! Hang on. You also say the same thing? Aw. We did a good deed today. I guess a second good deed. Well, that went much smoother. That didn't. Ruined all my good luck. Oh. Hello. So we are right on the dreamer that has been marked on the map. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone. How do you pronounce that? Plinth? I feel like it's not plinth. I ruined the moment. Anyway. Let's bust into some dreams. So I do believe this is the first dreamer we've encountered on the map. Bound for brood, for child. Fair bargain made. Give all. For her. I think if you do it 3 more times, she says something else. No, never mind. Anyway, I like your horns. whenever Sonic says. By the way, do you remember where we've heard that scream before? You should keep an ear out for it. Oh! Hornet. Hang on, let me just peel my face off the ground here. So, you've slain the beast, and you head towards that fated goal. I'd not have obstructed this happening, but it caused me some pain to knowingly stand idle. What? You might think me stern, but I'm not completely cold. We do not choose our mothers, or the circumstances into which we are born. Despite all the ills of this world, I'm thankful for the life she granted me. It's quite a debt I owed. Only in allowing her to pass, and taking the burden of the future in her stead, can I begin to repay it. Leave me now, ghost. Allow me a moment alone before this bedchamber becomes forever a shrine. Oh, I'm sorry, Hornet. Mother, forgive my inaction, but another path may be possible. Gee, I'm sorry, Hornet. Sorry about your mom. I'm gonna keep raiding her home now. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, the Sailor Says segment was definitely completely invented for the dub, but you know, they said some reasonable things there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it definitely happened. Whoop. Oh look, a real bench. Can you believe it? I guess we could go up and to the left there then. That downwards path, I was going to point it out with my finger, but you can't see that at the bottom of the distant villages. If you fall, then you have to loop all the way back around, and it sucks. Oh yeah, hang on. While we're here... Actually, I think... No, I'm going to take off of that. Put the compass back. Put this back on, and... Because I think... Yeah. Worst hotel ever. Oh! Well, hello, Broom. Broom? Mop.
Babala, Geno.
You came. The red flame I've gathered from this dead kingdom. You would claim it for our master, for his final act. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old, old song. You and me. Endless, repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. Even this child was born into invisible chains.
Sego Nala.
So we serve. Thus it has ever been. Yes? Take the flame then. It is why you came here.
Oh, thanks for the freebie.
Baba Gondala.
It is done. And yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here, in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred.
Baba Gondala.
Interesting.
Yes, we are merely vessels for the flame. But were we always empty?
What about all these corpses back here? Can Can I dream mail them, or do I just get... Yeah. Could have sworn I could dream mails these, but I guess Brum's in the way? Whatever. Yeah, he's gonna have us shank his boss. I don't think Broom Hatter, I don't think he would shank us. He seems like he's on the up and up. Let's see. I guess I can go investigate that upper area there. Let's do that. Oh, I still have the child with me. Whatever. So, what do you guys think? Knight here getting cold feet at the thought of having to make a decision. Should we shank the master, or should we not shank the master? By which I mean end the ritual that Brum is talking about. To shank or not to shank? It is the eternal question. Come on. Two votes for shanking, huh? I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. But I am curious about your input. Whether 'tis nobler to let people live or kick some ass. Well, we've already kicked so much ass today. Abdomens, thoraxes. Then I think it would be reasonable to continue the streak, yes? Ah! Oh, you ended the cycle. Well, I don't want to give stuff away, but I did not spend a while completing the shankening to let all that practice go to waste. So for those curious, yes, I am going to shank the boss. Again, without giving anything away, pray for Mori. Not that I'm giving anything away. But I am not going to attempt any shanking without at least another nail upgrade. So I do believe we have 2 pieces of pale ore. If I don't shank him, nobody gets shanked. I think I haven't done the non-shanking. Whoa, hey.
Is it mask or face upon the creature? In Hollowness, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. A wonderful thing to have, a face. Not a thing with which we are all blessed. For this kingdom's faceless, I shall provide.
What a specific job.
A mask, a face. Does it need one? Does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. Does it know of the face that hides beneath? Such a remarkable contrast the worm conceived.
What does that mean? I've heard if you leave and come back, the mask maker changes his mask. What's your name? What's wrong with your face? Oh, you do change your mask. Well, look at that. That's novel. I want to see another mask. Come on. Deliver. Come on, man. I'm gonna go now. Wait, does he say anything?
Has it witnessed the truth most tragic? The worm's great shame sealed away.
It's not the truth that I'm worried about, my friend.
Now this kingdom's stasis becomes the worm's legacy.
That's not what I'm worried about.
I see another takes mantle of king, then grim responsibility that shall bestow. No bug has ever laid claim to this hole. Even the beasts knew their limits and bound their realm at nest's edge. It is the ancient caste that made attempt at such vast rule. Hollowness ruin reflects well those failed attempts.
How many layers? Did I read this already? I don't remember. Okay, now we're gonna go. Sorry you had to witness that, kid. I hope you're not scarred for life. Whoops. I don't suppose there's a way to, like, open a path to the failed tramway, is there? Hey, there's, like, greenery above me. Can I get anywhere through here? Probably not. I feel like you can fall into the mask maker shop, or whatever this is, but you can't. Oh well. That was a good detour. Let me do the thing. We'll go back to the bench. Very disconcerting. Cool though. Do I have all the flames collected for the Grim Child? I think I do. Yeah, I do. But again, we're not gonna even touch that until I've gotten a third nail upgrade. But I am gonna work my way to it. Let's see. Maybe I'll take this so I can slowly get more geo. That'd be a good idea. It's very rude to remove someone's face without asking. I assume. Alright, so let's go to the Queen Station now. Sure, I'm forgetting another dozen things I wanted to do, but that's fine. You know, there was like another Dream Warrior somewhere in Deep Nest. Where is he? Well, I guess I don't have the pin for it. Whatever. We'll worry about that later. Maybe it's like picking a hair off someone's shoulder. Oh, you got a face on your mask. I don't know. It's weird if somebody does that to me without asking. Oh, since we have the Monarch wings, actually. Oh, wait. That's not the right one. Hang on. Oh, wait. It is... I'm at the right station, right? I'm flipping out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Hi, Willow. Please, not food. Sucks to be you, huh? Delicious. Yeah, please don't eat me. Yeah, rip that guy. Well, at least she didn't eat him. I'm assuming he probably just, like, starved to death there. Sorry. Should have brought a nail with you. Although I wouldn't want to cut Willow down. She's cute. Oh, hello, Jeff. How you doing? By the way, question. Do you, like, speedrun Hollow Knight much? This looks like a fun game to speedrun. Although, again, this is only my second time through. Probably would not be a good idea to attempt, but... No map. That's right. I think Cornifor is actually further up. Oh, 3 hours. That's impressive. Did you do just any percent or 100%? Well, 112 now. You know what I mean. How long have you been running it, if I may ask? Oh, 112%. Very impressive. Sometimes I think speedrunning would be fun, but I wouldn't want to get sick of a game by practicing it so much in order to speedrun it effectively. Like, I've thought about it in the past, and if you put a gun to my head and said, okay, you have to speedrun a game, and you have to pick what, I would pick, I think, either Super Mario World or Donkey Kong Country 2. But again, I wouldn't want to play them so much that I get sick of those games, because I revisit them both on the regular. Hi, Cornifer. Ho ho! As odd as much of hollowness can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. You got an impressively tough shell, buddy. You'd speedrun Metroid Zero mission. Interesting. Well, what percentage would you do, Joe? Would you go for like a low percent run? Zero mission would be a desert island game. That was my first baby's first Metroid. Ugh. Tired. It's like a little tea party or something set up here. Drained. Maybe something a little more sinister than a tea party, but I mean, tea parties can be sinister enough at the right company. The 100% speedruns are too stressful. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Plus, with school stress going on, too. I don't know why I'm definitely avoiding the acid. I have Isma's tear. It's fine. So how sinister are we talking? I'm running into stuff and I can't see it. Bad. I don't think there's anything up here, right? Okay, can't even jump on that wall, so no. You can't believe it's an official Nintendo game and not a ROM hack, sinister. Ooh. Oh, Coral, hello. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I'd thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems to be something else. This building beckons me. I mean, it's like an archive, right? A library? Those beckon me too. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Well, obviously. Don't mind me. Who are you that leads me to this place? Teacher's archives. Oh, it's got so many test tubes full of data? Oh. No respect. I wonder if our little buddy here can read. I guess so, considering we're reading like tablets and signs and whatnot. Just never really thought about it before. Is there a secret here? No. What, a lot of jellyfish though. Don't be that guy from Avatar that stayed in the library. I've never watched The Last Airbender. I'm sorry, don't judge me. So I cannot appreciate this reference. Hey, look, just because jellyfish aren't bugs doesn't mean you get to say mean things about them. They're just doing their own thing. Not hurting anybody, except the ones that explode. Hey. Umu, I take everything back. Great, and I just bounce off this thing. Jeez. Coral, hey! Ah, thanks, buddy. Should have kept Mailmaster's glory, but... Come on, Coral. Come on, Coral. Thanks. Good, good. Who needs the ice beam? Ah, when you got Coral. I would imagine this fight is not fun to speedrun since there's a lot of RNG involved. Unless there's a way to like manipulate Coral to make him hit Umu here faster, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Yeah, Coral's voice is very cute. Stupid wannabe Metroid. Thanks, Coral. I don't know where you went, but thank you. What a good dude. Ooh, I can read this one. King light M growth in kind flow all think and feel old light M essence M dream M undergrowth oh and think aber king light old light them kin oh think flow aber dream uncontained through ungrowth and life. What? Maybe it's in shorthand. You know, I gotta tell you, when I came here in my first playthrough, I did not have Isma's Tier. I completely missed Isma's Tier. And this place is kind of irritating to navigate. Whoa. Cool. What is that? Something glows within the tank. Whoa. Hello. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat, him. She called me here, now, to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. What? It wasn't a cool hat after all. I mean, I guess it was, but it wasn't technically. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do, and seems to welcome it. He sacrificed his hat. And he's still got like a little bonnet on. That's cute. Anyway. Cora wants to be a big, buff, dumb jock who just wants to be the best at stuff. I never saw Cora either, but I can respect that. Although I heard it got into some really obnoxious love triangle stuff. For diversity, a seal. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever. I swear one of them says something different after they repeat 3 times. Better. An end. Goodbye, Jellyfish Sensei. It's cool the girls realized they were better off without the dude and dated each other. I'm so glad that actually happened. Finally. Oof. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest time. With the deed completes, I begin to feel my age. Is that why you're wearing a little bonnet like a babushka hat? I shouldn't joke. You look older than 29, Coral, in bug years. Whatever that means. Secretly an old man. A tank full with charged lumaflies. Nope. No brain. Of absence their abundant shell, outer O inner place, in absence their void liquid substance, O weave absence. Inner O shell, outer their matter, pierch, void vessel absence, all outer contain. I don't understand your little metric here for writing stuff, Monomon, but I can respect it. I make a lot of my shopping lists in shorthand, and they're, well, a mixture of shorthand and bizarre Japanese for, I guess, vocabulary practice, so... Yeah, never forget we pop in the biggest bottles when the Korra happens. I don't know the Korra characters very well. Who was, like, the other dude in the love triangle that was, like, the buffer but dopier one? Is it pronounced Mako like the shark, or Mako like if you were to say it in Japanese? That's not a secret, the light pouring in it, is it? No. Oh, Bolin was the Duff. Or is it... see, I don't know how to say these names. I was caught off guard when I heard someone pronounce S-O-K-K-A for the first time. Hang on. Baby alert. Mako Bolin. Bolin got a goth girlfriend. Good for him. Sorry, Bolin. You just told me how to say it and I forgot. Anyway, we got a baby. That's all that matters. Let's see. That leads back to the fungal waste. That leads to green path. What about that one in the middle? Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Yeah, is there a particular... Well, I can't say one language that they were based on, since obviously there's multiple cultures acting as inspiration for the Avatar series, but... Like, if I knew the language they were basing a lot of the names on, I could guess at the name pronunciations a little easier. The goth girlfriend was Aubrey Plaza. She does that really well, doesn't she? I mean, I've only seen a tiny bit of Parks and Rec, but... It's pronounced Iroh? What? The heck kind of nonsense? I mean, I'll take this seal, but... Lost. They pronounce M-A-I as May? What? No. Wrong. Bad. Terrible. Who would read that and say, ah, yes, it's pronounced May? Also, this doesn't look like Fog Canyon. You've gone astray. Yeah, they could have spelled it M-E-I. Overgrown mound. Alright. Nah, heck. Mosquitoes came early. Oh. That's it? That was kind of a letdown. When they wrote stuff out in Chinese characters, they spelled Iroh's name as A-I-L-U-O. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese characters, unfortunately, so I don't want to... Huh. Consume the howling wraiths. Cool. Now we're talking. It's another snail. Hear me. Pronouncing ang as ong makes more... It looks... okay, I've been reading it as ang. Is it not pronounced like that? I feel like Toph's name is also not pronounced how I think it is. Boy, I'm sorry for people who may be watching this stream at a later date and must think me a total Philistine. I don't like the way the animation in Avatar moves, so I have a hard time watching it. Like, the stills look fine, but, like, it's so jerky. I don't know. I find it displeasing to look at. Yes, I know. Judge me. Judge me all you want. Please don't. I'm very sensitive. Is it weird to have PH in an Asian character's name? Good question. It would be weird in Japanese, but I don't know about other languages. It just loops around, right? Ooh. Queen's Gardens. Whoops. Oh, we're in rich people territory now. We want the anime audience of Western animation. Yeah, I really don't like a lot of shows that try and go for that anime look. Oh, this wraps back around to, yeah, Fog Canyon. Okay. I was wondering why we were losing the cool music. Couldn't watch Teen Titans either for the same reason. I hated the animation. Not to disparage the people who worked very hard in creating it, it's just personal preference. Pronunciation of luo, the O sound in English is a diphthong. It's two separate sounds like O, luo? Is that how you say it? Again, please forgive any mispronunciations. Oh, Cloth, hi! Ah, tiny warrior. Then you too come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe? A deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. I'd once have stayed well clear of them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. We must face down our fears, or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can swap stories of our adventures. I look forward to that. Stay alive, my friend. Whatever you seek in here, I'm sure that tribe won't look lightly on our intrusion. Oh, Cloth. It's time. I'll face that fear. Nola will be proud. Who's Nola? I want to know. Tell me your secrets. Let's meet for coffee after this. Bug coffee. Maybe also take Zote for bug drinks. Of course, he would never accept. I can't get up there right now. Weh. I want to read the chat. I'm gonna fall into spikes or something if I do, but this stuff is fascinating to me. Ah! We got some, like, weird... not possessed, infected mantids here. I guess they're kind of mutated. I don't know. Lua? Like that? How dare you assume Zote needs liquid? I mean... It was drinking he said to do slowly, right? I guess that means you're stuck having a drink with him for much longer if his company proves disagreeable. Lua. Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you, Bagtree. A Philistine I may be, but writing things out phonetically is one of the best ways for me to learn. I like things kept simple, so there's no ambiguity. Oh.
Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Caliph and Pharaoh Orthop. Is there like an ornithog or not ornith?
a joke in there somewhere about like their classification. Left or right? Which way is best? It should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. I'm not gonna dream mail them. I'm not gonna dream mail them. Will end in tragedy. Have you heard of Hallownest's Queen? Apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Yes, I will take a piece of paper with your crayon scribbles on it that I will refine into something more readable. There's a stag station at the heart of these gardens. I would have taken my rest there if someone hadn't gone and locked the door. You say it like I did. I absolutely did not. Thank you. Oop. Let's get some bearings. Guess we can head down and to the right. Yeah. That seems good. Orthoptera are like grasshoppers and junk. Aha! Well, I see what they did there. Again, I'm probably not pronouncing that right at all, and I'm very sorry. Okay, that's a lot. You know me checking the map every 30 seconds. Oh, I thought I could just hop onto it all neat. Oh. What a cycle of hurting. Nope. The two laws, you know, are... Well, okay, these have different accents on the O's, so I'm not saying them right, but one is male and one is camel. It was worth getting partially digested for so I could read that. You gotta know normal pack animals, like camels and boys. Which I don't like that at all. I like carrying stuff. Get strong. That's why I do push-ups. I know once I was showing a trainee at work where we take all of our garbage, and we have this big garbage bin we wheel out, and she accidentally knocked it over while taking it over a curb and was struggling to pick it back up. I got it, and I lifted it up one-handed. She was very impressed. So, good job, me. Hang on. Actually, I want to... Ooh, hope I'm not getting mixed up. I don't think I've been to that long corridor on the right. Might be getting my areas mixed up, though. Maybe I'm just crazy, but... There's an item I want to make sure I get in here, so... You're not what I wanted. You take more hits than your ones in the your brethren in the Mantis village. Jeez. Love key. Alright. Too long spent together. We become as... I was reading a dead bug's thoughts. Do you mind? We should compare strong notes for getting buff. Looking more into bug taxonomy, with Orthoptera, grasshoppers and locas are Califera and crickets are Ancifera. Sky carriers and sword carriers respectively. That's cool. Are mantids not sword carriers? I feel like they should also be sword carriers. I meant to swipe down and it didn't happen. Oh, well look at that, it's Bug Church. The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. So, how's that worship of the light treating you, eh, buddy? Blazing bright. Take me to Bug Church, Birch. Except don't, because you'll be overrun with infection and die. You'll have to have a closed casket funeral if bugs have funerals. I mean, they got graveyards. They gotta have funerals, right? What are bug funerary rites? Yeah, push-ups take a lot of doing. I'm assuming you're doing it already, but like wall push-ups are a good place to start, and then work on the stairs. I tend to do mostly stair push-ups because doing them straight up tends to hurt my wrists, especially my right one. My right wrist has been having some problems. Oh, I want to go back in here. Like crunches are also good. I like doing those. I don't like doing anything that's really high impact because my skin doesn't like it if I work up too much of a sweat. So I try to take it a little easy. That's me. Whoops. Not. Forgetting my own advice about not just like trying to go past things. So I don't aggro them all. But I don't want to fight them all. That'd be tedious. Mantises belong to the same superorder as termites and cockroaches, but aren't super close to crickets and junk. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be a bench here? Whoop. Or was I misreading a sign? Can you touch your toes? Not quite. I'm not very flexible, and my flexibility has gotten worse thanks to some work injuries being compounded. Nice view. I'll even pay the toll without complaining much. Ooh, I even get some ambience. Well, that's ritzy. Mantises belong to the order of Mantidea or Mantidea, which means mantis, and the family Mantidae, which means mantis. This mantis is shaped like a mantis. Again, I'm sorry for all my gross mispronunciations. Can I get to that area up through here, or is it locked off? Oh. Uh-oh. Oopsie. That was ill-timed. Oh, I want to read this, but again, I should focus on fighting mantids, which are shaped like themselves. Stop. Yeah, I really like the combat themes for all the areas, but Queen's Garden in particular is a nice one. There's so many of you. Are we done? Thank you. I've only heard a little bit of Man Man, but good band name. I want to hear these wacky marimba solos. Well, I shouldn't say they're wacky. I don't know if they're wacky, but I want to hear the marimba solos. It might be cello, but I know what you mean. These string-ed instruments. Ah. This place. I'm sure Rue knows this place if she's still here. See if you remember the sad lady who gave us the flower that we gave to Elder Bug. Shh. Here sleeps the traitor's child. So, this is where her girlfriend's grave is, and where I would have to take the delicate flower through all of this. There is a way to make it easier if you kill all the enemies beforehand, because I believe most enemies only respawn if you go to a bench. But yeah, I know I would get shaky or something and I would hit the thorns. So I was thinking about doing it on stream, maybe like fighting all the enemies off stream, so you don't have to sit through that, and maybe doing the gauntlet on stream. Whoa. That's an option. Because I don't like leaving stuff undone, but I mean, when I stream a game, I want to show off as much as possible, but and I do want to make her happy, but stop. At least those things only take 2 hits. Whoa. Aw. I want to know the story around all these big corpses everywhere. Get down. Every time I play a game where there's a foe up in a place where I don't want them, like say in Splatoon, I always think of Simon Pegg in the first Star Trek movie, this first reboot movie, saying to his alien companion that I forget the name of, "Get down!" No! Out of the way. Very important detour. Interesting. She does give you another flower, yes. But being very insistent that this one is also very special, one of a kind. Do not break. So I'll consider it. If people want. I mean, I did say I was gonna shank the boss, so that's enough suffering already. Gee, how many babies have we rescued? I don't think it says on your menu. I think you just have to... Yeah, you just have to visit the grubs and see. Ah. At least we were ducking. That's nice. Lost. A lot of people getting lost in here. If only you had one of Cornifer's poorly drawn maps. I wonder what Iselda thinks of his map-making skills. But if maybe she finds how scribbly they are kind of charming. I mean, you want to support your significant other in all their creative efforts, right? If I were her, I'd find it charming. But I also wouldn't want to use it to rely on to navigate somewhere. Oh, I don't really need that soul totem, but it's nice that it's there. Oh, hello.
Oh, the Queen! The Queen is coming! I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the Queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together?
Challenge the warrior dream. She's like a baby. Oops. This is very Zelda, like the tennis boss. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh no! She stopped on top of me! Ah, jeez, that's embarrassing. She is kind of saying her own name, isn't she? Ah, heck. Well, it's not that far, but ah, heck. Well, now I'm just disappointed in myself. As I have been all evening. As I am increasing to be. Stop. She's saying her own name, isn't she? Wait. Did you hear a baby? I'm not going crazy, right? Keep forgetting they need more than 4 hits. I just losing my mind? Well, I mean, I lost my last marble a long time ago, but... Okay, never mind. False baby alert. Uh-oh. Do I want to go up or I want to go up? Okay. You know what? I deserve that for, like, beating up a baby caterpillar. Who's already dead. So, like, what kind of monster? Oh, I'm going too far up. Whoopsie. Gosh, it's not going to be locked on this end, is it? And then I will have to go all the way around. I feel like that is what's going to happen. Wait. Is it actually locked on... I shouldn't make fun of Cornifer's maps when clearly I myself am inept and cannot navigate properly. Yeah, I guess I can't get around that way. I guess I do have to loop around. Well, okay. Okay. Not even gonna bother. Except for the ones right in front of me. Okay, I lied. I will bother. I am just falling apart as the night progresses, huh? I mean, that's typical, but... I want to know more about this big dead husk. But we're not going to get any more of this big dead husk, are we? Okay, let me see. To the right. Did I go past it and I'm just retracing my own steps? No. We're okay. Good night, Joe. Yeah, why can't we have the husk lore? Though I bet if I did dream nail it, it would just say something like lost. Ah. There's a little shrub under there. Gotta wash your soul by whacking it a few times. I should have opened the stag station first. Gotta get into a rhythm, I guess. Boy, I don't feel good about this. Anytime I missed a shot, it was simply guilt overcoming me.
Oh, stranger, you're strong. Much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Aw, jeez. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. Ah, jeez. Just a baby who wanted to be taught how to fly. I mean, I don't know what the queen could have taught her. Like, okay, here's how you form a cocoon and then dissolve yourself with your own digestive juices or something, and then you will reform into a butterfly, presumably retain all your memories. I don't know. There we go. Oh yeah, I have to open this. Marmu's already taking a nap. A dirt nap. You don't have to rub it in. Yeah, I heard about that they do retain their memories.
Little one, I found it. The stag nest where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word, and we will go there at once.
Well, yeah, we gotta take a detour to see the stag nest, right? Hope you don't mind. They taught a pillar that a food was gross, and then after it was a butterfly, they were like, do you want this food? And it was like, absolutely not. Good.
Being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me.
You're a good old bug. Oh. Oh. All this ruined upholstery. I can't dream mail their bodies, can I? No. Is there something that killed all of them? Or do they come here to die? Speaking of caterpillars, you have a cat. Hello, Bao Bao. Whoop. An empty eggshell. How now, Bao Bao? That sounds like something I would say. Surprised I haven't said it before. Oh. We're at the Howling Cliffs. Cool. I like that there's a big elevator here for stags specifically, I assume. Hailed man, I found an egg.
What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once. Stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air, a smell, or a warmth, or a presence perhaps. Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to that hope. My kin, still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands.
Oh look, his name is no longer the last stag, just old stag.
But for me, I could never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer.
Oh gosh, old man.
Being back in my old home.
Did I just read this?
Oh, I carry the weight of my old life around me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me.
I don't remember if I read that already. Like, I already forgot. Ah, old man. Ni hao, Bao Bao. Definitely the title of a new young adult novel. Where am I going? Queen's Gardens, that's right. I wish we could hug this old man. Or at least, like, hug one of his legs. I think that's the most we can manage. The horn? Is that rude? If you hug a stag's horn? I'm trying to think of where we saw that baby. And on the other side there was... Okay, I think I'm gonna go up and then to the right. Oh, there's stuff down there too, but... This game is so full of old men, some of whom are great and some of whom are awful. Okay, enjoy your shower, Carrie. I mean, we don't know how old Zote is. I mean, he has a gruff voice, and he kind of looks worn down, but we don't know how old that guy is. Unless you mean Elderbug is the awful old man. Which I know you don't, but I have to make sure. Yeah, okay. This a ways. Plot twist Zote is 25. That's what you get for smoking a pack a day. You know what? I'm not kitted out for this, but that's okay. Actually, which way? Let's go this way. Oh, cloth. Can't dream mail her, but heck yeah. Ah. What the heck? One at a time. Uh-oh. Ah. Traitor Lord. Ah, jeez. Oh man! Ah, it was going so well, and then it wasn't. Well, at least I can get kitted out for a boss fight, I guess. Ugh. That sucked. I mean, it didn't suck. It was okay. But I could have done better. Oh yeah, I never showed off Weaver's song, did I? Real quick. So, silken charm containing a song of farewell, left by the weavers who departed Hallownest for their own home, summons weaverlings to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. Have a good one, Bagtree. I'll probably stop the stream soon, but we gotta beat this guy first. Anyway, we got spider friends now. I guess we could bring them with us, although I don't think they do a lot of damage. But that's an option. Heck, I'm gonna bring them with us. Why not? Okay. Go up, up, up. It was going so well, and then it wasn't. Ugh. Thought I was gonna beat it my first try and look cool. No, I'm not allowed to look cool. It's in my contract. Yes, I do have a contract, and yes, it does say legally prevented, or like legally not allowed to. I don't remember how they phrase it. All I know about lawyering is from Phoenix Wright, which is obviously all you need to know about being a lawyer, right? I mean, Hollow Knight's always been considered a hard game. But I hope I didn't just like walk past my soul. You're like up here, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not soul, shade. It is my shade. into me. Oh, hey, my spider friend finished it off. That's cool. Heck yeah. I should probably use, like, the Great Slash and stuff more often, but I wind up just hurting myself a lot like that. It may not be worth it. Okay, bring on the big one. God dang it. I mistimed that. Oh no! Thought I was gonna get clever. Oh man, I went the wrong way. I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Do I want to keep the spiderlings? Yeah, why not? Okay. I'm gonna do this before I turn in. I gotta. The little pride I have remaining is hinging on it. It's like a microscopic amount, but I gotta protect it. That's all I got. Gow, etc. Oops, almost jumped into that. I've definitely jumped into that before. I think one of the things that makes this game difficult is that if you make a mistake, you tend to get punished fairly heavily for it, and mistakes compound very quickly. So I tend to do well in boss fights until I mess up somewhere, and then your rhythm gets thrown off, and then just everything goes to heck. Not to bug heaven. Maybe shrimp heaven if they're into that. Gow. It's cool that, like, the big one has essentially the same attack patterns as the little ones. Kind of crowded in here, isn't it? I don't think the spiders do that much damage, but I do like the companionship. Oh look, they're even hitting the boss when he's invulnerable. Ugh, dang it. See what I mean? Like, the stakes get compounded. Cloth! I guess third try is not bad, but cloth! Oh no. Ah, jeez. She's fine, right? I mean, I just... Right? Cloth? Does anybody know bug CPR? I don't know if I'm actually strong or if I weigh enough to get her heart going again, but... Cloth? Huh.
protect.
Well, there's a lot of dead mantises here, so I think you did your job.
Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid? Or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need.
Yeah, I've always got companions kind of interrupting moments, huh? Taking the white fragment.
It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudge the worm's dalliance's bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression, all minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in its occurrence, replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel itself may be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. So it can access a mind, and the seal shall break before its blade.
Thank you, lady. Oops. So, any thoughts on what she just told us? I am curious. What is it with my companions ruining cutscenes and killing hapless dragonflies? They weren't doing nothing. Oh.
Well, now that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense, so climactic. It's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Be on my way soon. Nola's waiting and I'm done down here. Just savoring the moment a little longer.
Oh, Cloth. Cloth. Yeah, she did drop quite a bit on us suddenly. The white lady, not Cloth. Although, she dropped quite a bit on that guy. That paid the price for it, I guess. Jeez. Jeez. When it rears back like that, like, I'm anticipating it to dart at me like the little mosquito fellas do, and then it doesn't. Man, these guys, I mean, they're not primal aspid irritating, but they're still irritating, since they have projectiles and they like to hover just outside of your range. make myself feel better about Cloth's death with a little vandalism. I don't really feel that much better, though. Well, am I too low? Nope, okay. I mean, that helps a little bit, but I still don't feel great. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hit this thing. Nope, we're okay. Oops. We're in green path. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have a compass. Gosh, how much essence do I have? I have not been paying attention to it. Oh, I have quite a lot. We read that already. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. I didn't mean to read it again, but then I accidentally... I haven't cut it from this end? I thought I read this already. Aw, no. I could have sworn I cut it from that end. And I can't... That doesn't go through walls. Ah. Fine, I guess I won't collect the red coins. Even though I could use that essence. I think I need 1,300 for something. Of course, that 1,300, I need the thing from the hive. I know that's where it came from. This will all make sense at some point. Anyway, I guess I should probably call it an evening soon. But if there is a day everybody would like to resume, let me know. Like, we could do Friday again, maybe. Oh, right, I already used that soul totem. Oh, well. Think of it this way, Cloth isn't sad, and so we shouldn't be sad for her. That's a good way of thinking about it. Well, I hope Cloth finds the Nola that she's looking for. I mean, people seeking out other people in this game, it always ends well, right? I think this is heading to where Marmu is. The stag station's just below us? Yeah. No. Yes? Oh, whatever. No, it's this way. That's right. A glorious warrior's death. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty metal. Hang on, I'm gonna put my compass on. Sorry, spider buddies. I guess I could get rid of Grubsong and put you back for a bit. Cannot be equipped. What a shame. Well, it's so many notches anyway. I mean, who has time for that? Okay. Let's see. So we can check out that spot lower in the Queen's Gardens. What else do we have to do? We did pick up that love key. We could investigate that and then call it an evening. We could check out that lower area later. So for now, I'm going to go to the King's Station. By the way, so I know Cloth is a cicada, because I read the notes on her. But any thoughts on what our little buddy here is? I'm curious. Or hornet, for that matter. Although we did get some clues on hornet today. With all the bodies. Can I get to it from here, or do I have to climb up a little further? I have to climb up a bit further. I can't climb to the wall from here, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Excellent. Oh. I've already gotten the stuff from this dead guy. Okay, it's a little above me. Hornet is not a hornet, which is a little confusing, I know. Can I... Okay, here we go. I guess I have to go in from the other way and climb up. Yeah, that's what the little buddy is, a little buddy. Species is irrelevant. I hate primal aspids. Go away. Ugh, worst, terrible. I hope I'm not going too far in the wrong direction. No, this should be good. Okay. Thought that was just 2 hits. It wasn't just 2 hits. Oh! Tiso? Gosh darn it! Stop! I am trying to have a moment. Tiso! Why? It was a well-timed explosion. Your stupid not a shield. Obviously that didn't help you. Wow, so I guess you went up to the Coliseum and you beefed it. Well, that's what you get for being such a smug snake. I feel a little bad about that now. Yeah, ripping pizza, Tiso. I mean, class was cool and had a cool warrior's death. I assume you just got chumped. A locked padded door. Yes, I will use the love key. I'm also going to drop down for a second. Oh. Jars. That look a little familiar. There we go. Shortcut. Yeah, Tiso was really rude, so it's hard to feel sympathy. I mean, it, you know, sucks when somebody dies, but... I mean, Zoe was rude to us too. But, I don't know, Zoe was entertainingly rude. Tiso's just... Nah, you stay in there. Oh my. Don't remember this guy's patterns at all. Uh-oh, roly-poly. I wanted to use the descending dive, and I didn't have enough soul, and I got hit for it. Uh-oh. Oh no! Raz and Fraz. Well, I opened a shortcut. Am I all the way back here? I guess I am. I didn't use the bench at King Station. Well, that's why I opened the shortcut. Oh, that's dangerous biz. Oh, I thought it was only 2. If I remember to use spells. You know, the collector... Well, I'm thinking about the comparison between Tiso and Zote, where they're both rude to you, but Zote is entertaining about it, and Tiso's just a stick in the mud, so you don't feel all that bad. I'm thinking about the collector and the dung defender, where they're both clearly loving their jobs, but the dung defender is endearing, and the collector is just, yeah, calm down, dude. I don't know, maybe because the collector doesn't have that really bombastic battle theme. Anyway, I gotta do this, and then I can call it a night. Maybe Friday? Question mark, question mark, question mark. If that works for folks. I gotta say, these sounds are a little uncomfortable. Oh, hey, you're in a jar. Well, that was kind of nice of them, of putting our shade in a jar for easy consumption, I think. I also know that the collector, when we hit them, does not give us soul. Stop. I'm gonna take advantage of this. I gotta stop trying to use that, because then I just wind up injuring myself. No. Yeah, the discordance is good. It's hard to appreciate boss musics when you're actually fighting them. That grab always catches me off guard. Like, I forget he can do it. Don't aim up. Oh, I'm walking into it. So this music reminds me of something, actually, and I can't think of what. This particular discordance. Ah. There we go. It was a little sloppy, but I found a rhythm eventually. Cool. Kind of goopy there. Whoa! No. Taking the collector's map. The locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. Well, I think we found the culprit. How many babies are we missing? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I count that one? I don't know. 7, 8. I think we're doing pretty good on babies. I think, you know, before I turn in, let's check in on them. I think I could just go right to the bench. See if we get something neat, and then either way, we'll call it an evening. And again, Friday, question mark, question mark, question mark. the very least, we gotta save my babies. I guess we should investigate that last dreamer there too, huh? That might be a good idea. Maybe. Oh, you're already here. Sorry. Don't mind me pressing buttons and ringing bells. No. Ah. That's what I get for trying to just dash past everything. Embarrassment, shame. Oh, there's so many. Ooh. Where are you getting all this money, Grandpa? Oh. Hail ore! That's it. That's what I need. At last, we can get the final nail upgrade. How many charms do I have? I'm enjoying these noises. Thank you, sir. Ah. Feels good, though. We done good. Anyway, I'll call it an evening. So, everybody, have a great night. Please take good care. Poor Bretta. Someday you'll be free. Stay safe and stay healthy. I'll catch you on Friday, perhaps. And we'll, I don't know, upgrade our nail. Maybe check out that last Dreamer location. Finish off the hive. And then... suffering. Well, I have to see the seer first, but then... suffering. Alright, everybody. Good night. Take care.